All the exciting action. It's the New Orleans Pelicans with a record of 33-37, taking on the Houston Rockets. They are 18-52 overall. Second game of this weekend against the Rockets. Unfortunately, we know what happened on Friday. It was Jabari Smith Jr. hitting a right of the top three with 0.4 of a second left to break our hearts. 114-112. The Pelicans had leads of 14 in the first quarter, 16 in the third quarter, and then led by 15 with 9:38 to go in the fourth. The Rockets go on a 30-13 run in those final 9 minutes and 37 seconds, capped off by the game winner by Jabari Smith Jr. And Willie Green summed it up best. Tough loss.
It was a tough one. Our guys, obviously, they fought their tails off. They played hard. They played well. Unfortunately, we came up short. It's a tough loss for us, for sure. Tough loss for all of us. But, you got to shake it off and get ready to go at it again.
Yeah, and it spoiled a 31-point effort from Brandon Ingram, a dominant performance from Jonas Valanciunas, who had 22 points and 17 rebounds, but Pels allowing a 22-0 run in the first half. And then, of course, the big run by the Rockets at the end of the game. What needs to be cleaned up tonight is defending the paint. The Pelicans allowed 60 in the paint to the Rockets on Friday night, and also 15 offensive rebounds and 18 second chance points. The Pelicans were out rebounding the game 52-35. That needs to change here this evening. Again, despite the loss, the Pelicans still remain in the play-in hunt. They continue to get help in the Western Conference, but sooner or later, you've got to take advantage of what these other teams are giving you, and you got to win some ball games. The Rockets have now won 3 in a row. They're 4-4 in their last 8. After losing 11 in a row prior to that, they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. And as I talked about on Friday night, they really don't care about ping pong balls and lottery because they're so deep down in the standings. They're already going to be in that situation. So they're trying to win some games down the stretch and spoil the party for everybody else who they're playing. And oh, by the way, the Golden State Warriors are in this building tomorrow night against the Rockets in a back-to-back. So you know that they're going to want to try to win here tonight, sweep this weekend against the Pelicans, and then spoil Golden State, who's coming in needing some wins as well down the stretch. We're going to take a break, come back. You'll have your starting lineups, and then your tip-off here from H-Town. Second of 2, Pels trying to split the weekend and win the season series 3-1. It is the Pelicans and the Rockets, and it's coming your way on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Reach out, touch faith.
Depeche Mode, live in concert in New Orleans. Memento Mori World Tour 2023. Smoothie King Center, Saturday, October 7th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Memento Mori, is available everywhere March 24th. For more, visit DepecheMode.com.
Back in Houston, Toyota Center. Todd Graffinini with you on this Sunday evening as we get set for Pelicans basketball. It's the Pelicans and the Rockets. Time now for your starting lineups, as always brought to you by Verizon with 5G for the Pelicans. 33-37 overall, 11-24 on the road. Pels right now sit 12th in the Western Conference under second-year head coach Willie Green.
CJ McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Brandon Ingram, 6'9", forward, Duke.
Trey Murphy, 6'9", forward, Virginia.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
Brandon Ingram averaging 27.7 points per game against the Rockets as a New Orleans Pelican. That is the most points against any other team in the league. Of course, Ingram had a 31-point effort on Friday night. For the Rockets, they're 18-52, dead last in the West, but they've won 3 in a row, and they have split their last 8 games 4-4. Under second-year head coach Steven Silas, they have the exact same lineup tonight as they did on Friday. Why change? Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green are the guards. They combined for 45 points in that game on Friday. Kenyon Martin Jr., who Steven Silas says is his most improved player from a year ago, is a late second-round draft pick, and he has filled his role very well. He's the 3. Jabari Smith Jr., who hit the game winner with 0.4 of a second. And that right of the top 3 is the 4, and the man in the middle, Alperen Sengun, who now has 23 double-doubles this year. He had one on Friday night, and he's got 4 of the last 7 games against the Pelicans are double-doubles. So those are your starting lineups, brought to you by Verizon with 5G. An active list presented by Morris Mart. For the Pelicans, it's Zion Williamson, Jose Alvarado, E.J. Liddell, and Darian Sebron. Those are your particulars. Tip off next.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen, I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with The Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes. 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock. And first-year hoopers balling with ease. All that, all the time, all around the league. And the NBA isn't leaving anyone behind. The NBA season continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company. Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life. Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by AmeriHealth Caritas, care is the heart of our work. Here's Todd Graffinini.
All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and Rockets take 2 from Houston. Your officiating crew tonight, Tony Brothers is the crew chief. Nick Buchert, the referee. Derek Richardson is the umpire. Pels in the blue Icon Edition uniform tonight. Tops, bottoms, white lettering. New Orleans across the chest, white numerals front and back. The red and gold trimmed down the side. Classic red uniforms for the Rockets. Tops and bottoms, Rockets in bold white across the chest, white numerals front and back. As I mentioned in the open, Pels right now sit 12th in the Western Conference. A lot of jumbled up standings, of course, in front of us. Every win counts as the games continue to wane. There's just 12 more counting tonight in the regular season. We'll be home on Tuesday against San Antonio and home on Thursday against the Charlotte Hornets before we head out west for the last long road trip of the season. Jonas Valanciunas, Jabari Smith Jr. in the center circle. Nick Bucher tosses it up. Jonas wins the tip, and actually Alperen Sengun goes over the back of Brandon Ingram and tips it out of bounds sideline left. So it'll be New Orleans basketball, and Herb Jones will bring it into the front court, moving left to right on your radio dial and mobile device. Herb up top, Jonas. And shovels it to McCollum. Get it to Ingram, who's sporting the red headband tonight. Low post left, Jonas. Let's see what he does here early. Backing down Sengun. Little turnaround baseline floater, no good. And Jonas upset with himself for missing the shot from about 3 feet. But you go right to him here early in the game. Now Kevin Porter Jr. weaves through dotted line and hits the mid-range. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. And the Pelicans jumped out to a 14-point first quarter lead early on Friday night as Jonas rinses a right of the top three. Sengun late to the party, and Valanciunas has taken both shots. One a miss, one a make, and it's 3-2 New Orleans. Okay, PJ. Lost it, got it back. Cross court to Green, who had 25 the other night. Takes it to the rim, blocked by Murphy, but Green got it back. Now Smith for three, left wing, no. Wish he would have done that on Friday night. Unfortunately, he did not. As McCollum gets the rebound. Now CJ. Left-hand drive, kick it left corner. Herb for three. Too strong. And the weak side rebound to Kenyon Martin Jr. Pell started out 6 for 6 from distance on Friday. It started tonight 1 for 2. Green picked up by Ingram. And up top to Sengun, back to Green. A screen from Sengun. Step back long to nothing but net. Jalen Green made some ridiculously tough shots on Friday night. I mean, indefensible tough shots. And he had a straightaway foot on the arc, too. That's a very bad analytic shot, but he made it. Now Ingram goes down deep. Jonas misses the first, gets his own rebound, and puts in the second chance opportunity. So again, Jonas Valanciunas has taken 4 of the first 5 shots. He's got 5 points. And it's 5-4 New Orleans. 3-ball Martin up top is good. So Kenyon Martin Jr., who averages 31% from 3, knocks the first down, and the Rockets lead 7-5. Now Trey, right angle through. Nope. Weak side rebound tipped up by Sengun, and he got it off the glass. Sengun coming off a double-double on Friday night. Green tried to drive, lost it, maintained the dribble, and then trips over himself. And did they call a travel? What did they call? Defensive 3. So that's on Valanciunas. And Jalen Green will take the technical free throw. New Orleans got to the free throw line 25 times on Friday, made 22 of them. Houston was 17 of 24. Again, you did so many good things in that game, and it all got wiped away in the last 9 minutes and 37 seconds. 8-5 Rockets. Now Porter around Sengun. Whip it out to Smith. Right wing 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Valanciunas. Worst three-point shooting team in the league is the Rockets at 33%. Now Ingram. Good entry feed from Valanciunas. Got it to Trey. Left corner 3. Good ball movement. And Murphy knocks it down from that left corner. So Trey, who's made now 18 threes in the last 4+ games, counting this one, ties it at 8. Sengun in the lane, running floater, no, and he tipped his own miss over the backboard. And it'll be New Orleans ball. Yeah, Trey's been actually shooting with pretty solid volume. He was 4 for 10 on Friday night. Just a couple of would have been clutch threes down the stretch in that game. Of course, Ingram missed those 2 mid-range in the last few seconds. Now Herb, right corner, wide open 3. Got to knock it down, Herb Jones, and he does. So Ingram is finding the open man as he found Murphy in the left corner, now Herb in the right corner, and the Pels lead 11-8. New Orleans now 3 of 5 from distance. And a 6-0 run. Smith handed off to Porter, picked up by Trey, spins, still dribbling through the legs, pop a 20-footer. How do you defend that? I mean, goodness, what a shot by KPJ. There's just nothing you can do. Now Jonas, fake a 3 up top. Sengun didn't bite. Now out long range McCollum around Jonas, drives center of the lane, and a scooping right-hand layup from the left side for C.J. McCollum off the window. Got to get back, though, in transition. KPJ, front court right, left-hand dribble, up top Sengun, wide open 3. Too strong off the heel, and it'll be run down on the far side by C.J. McCollum. New Orleans up 13-10, 7:40 to go first quarter. McCollum, low post left, Valanciunas, one-on-one with Sengun, going to back him down. Now into the paint, spins left, and a hold. They didn't call it. See, they called that the other night, and back Green now the other way, coast to coast. So Valanciunas saying that he got held, which he did. They didn't call it. And it's 13-12. Now Herb, another 3 right angle. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas, and a reach in on Sengun. Now, I mentioned Friday, Sengun will get into foul trouble, as he actually wound up with 5 the other night, but never did foul out. But he is very active to the glass. Sengun averaging 8.8 rebounds a game. That's his first foul, and that's the first whistle for either team. Now Ingram at the nail. For an entry pass from McCollum, missed the jump shot. Long rebound, though, to Herb. Back to CJ, right of the top 3. No rocket within 10 feet of him, and he drains it. So McCollum has 8 points. He hasn't missed as of yet. 3 for 3 from the floor, 2 of 2 from distance. And it's 16-12. Now Green, pick and roll with Sengun. Gonna back it way out now beyond the arc. Get it to Sengun. Drives straight into the lane and lays it in with the left hand. That's what has to change tonight. That's too easy. Now Trey beats everybody down, and he gets fouled by Smith on the way up. He tried to power a dunk down. It wasn't a dunk. It actually hit the rim, popped up in the air, and went in. He tried to tomahawk it with a right hand. It'll be the craziest N1 for Trey Murphy this season. He's got a smile walking off the court, but he earned it. And Smith Jr. with the foul. So a free throw for Trey when we come back, 6:32. First quarter, we are back and forth already. 18-14 New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the BetRivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
DJ voice or no? It's Trey Murphy.
Trey, right corner 3. Yeah!
Be in! Trey, be in! Yo, I'm Trey Murphy.
Deep left wing 3. Yes! Nothing but net! Trey Murphy.
On your radio home for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's like the quiet storm right there.
Hey, get your friends at the Smoothie King Center this Tuesday, March 21st, when San Antonio comes to town, 7 p.m. tip. With a Friends Night Out package, you get your ticket plus concession credit for 2 drinks plus chips. Visit pelicans.com/ticket offers for more details. All right, Trey Murphy makes the N1. They did a little stat changing here. I thought I was losing my mind, which I'm apt to do. However, remember, Herb Jones made a 3 and McCollum made 1 as Green. And this is a right elbow jumper. There's Sengun, the offensive rebound. He's falling out of bounds and somehow found Jalen Green, who drives right back into the lane, throws it up, no, but a foul. So you credit that to Alperen Sengun, who got that offensive rebound and then saved it. So McCollum has 5 points. They actually credited Herb Jones's 3 to McCollum. And I saw that on the monitor. I'm like, wait, something's wrong here. And that's exactly what it was. So McCollum's got 5. Herb's got a 3. As Green knocks the free throw down. But the offensive rebounds for Houston, a big-time thorn the other night. Now, so far, New Orleans has 3 offensive rebounds and 5 second-chance points. So that's good news. But you have got to keep the Rockets off the offensive glass. That was their second offensive rebound, and now they've got 2 second-chance points as Green knocks both free throws down. McCollum, front court along with Valanciunas, Murphy, Ingram, and Herb. No changes yet for either team. Ingram, who hasn't scored yet, hook pass up top. McCollum drives into the red paint, floats it down low to Valanciunas, and they're going to call Jonas for a 3-second violation. So he's had a defensive 3 and now an offensive 3, and that's the first turnover. And here comes Dyson Daniels off the bench, but they're not going to allow him in as of yet. So that'll be the first change. Green, Martin, Sengun, Smith, and Porter for the Rockets. Porter, bounce feed to Sengun in the lane, spins right, kick it way out long to KPJ. 1-on-1 with McCollum, pop a right wing 3. Indefensible. We're tied at 19. There's a lot of one-on-one hero ball on this Rocket team, and it is very, very effective because they've got scores. McCollum, good bounce pass to the cutting behind Herb Jones. Missed the lay-in, but there is Jonas Valanciunas to clean it up. So Valanciunas now 7 points and 4 rebounds, and the Pels have 7 second-chance points in this game, 21-19 New Orleans. Green, left free throw line extended, mid-range, too strong. Weak side rebound, Ingram, took it away from Jonas. B.I. sprints into the front court, stops top of the key. Now backs it out beyond the arc, picked up by Smith. Got a pick from Jonas, 2-man game. B.I. floats one up, dotted line and down. So Ingram, who missed a few mid-ranges going back to Friday night in a row, knocks his first points down tonight. And New Orleans leads 23-19. A.J. Martin, this side, Green. Guarded by Herb, he blows right by him. And a righty layup. I mean, my goodness. Jalen Green is some good. Second year out of Merced, California. Came from G League Ignite. 23-21 New Orleans. 4:10 to go first quarter. Ingram drives into the lane. Lays it in. He took a little contact from Sengun and did not stop the locomotive. So Ingram's got 4 straight points. Now Porter, top of the key, through the legs, crosses over 4 times. Kick it to Green, sideline right. Ingram on the switch, short corner, bounce feed to KJ Martin up top. Now Sengun for 3, short. Rebound, Martin back tapped it though, taken by Herb, but he doesn't have anybody with him. Now he'll get it to McCollum. McCollum drives on Green, little shove, baseline jumper too short. And the rebound, Alperen Sengun, that's his third board. New Orleans right now, 52.5% from the floor. Now KPJ got contacted, no foul. Steal Herb Jones up in the front court. Murphy, Papa right of the top three, hit it. Trey, I tell you, he has been really, really, really aggressive shooting the threes in the last 5 ball games. He is not thinking, he is just putting them up. And for the most part, it's been effective. He's got 9 points already, and it's 28-21. We got away with a foul, by the way, in that front court. Now Martin for 3. Barely got the front iron. We don't rebound it, though. My goodness. Trey Murphy had it and lost it out of bounds. Jabari Smith was over Trey's back. They've let a lot of contact go here early, but unfortunately, it's going to stay with the Rockets when we come back. 2:59 left, first quarter. New Orleans 28, Houston 21, and the Pelicans Radio Network presented by Smoothie King.
Sometimes the music just needs to speak for itself. Hear Just Music versions of Sirius XM channels playing rock, pop, country, and hip-hop songs with zero interruption. Just Music channels. Only on the SXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
SiriusXM, home to the best in podcasts, including Goldmine with Kevin Hart.
I'm back, people, and I'm coming at you with an upgrade. More personalities, more stories, and even more gold. Comedy Gold Mines is now Gold Mines. I wanted to broaden the scope of this show. Instead of only sitting down with my friends in the world of comedy, I'll be speaking with individuals across a wide spectrum of the entertainment space. Guests like Ryan Coogler, Stephen A. Smith, Anderson Cooper, Jason Bateman, and more.
Listen to Gold Mines now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Hey everybody, I'm James Hinchcliffe.
And I'm Alexander Rossi, and we're the hosts of Off Track with Hinch and Rossi.
As two friends who have a collective 18 years of experience driving an IndyCar and 1 season of experience on Dancing with the Stars, we know what it takes to be successful on and off the track, or dance floor.
That's why each week we will give you a peek behind the front curtain and tell you what life is really like for professional IndyCar drivers and second place finishers on dancing television shows.
Download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans, or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Quiet your mind, reduce your stress, and rest easy with channels designed to help you fall asleep easier and faster. Sink into the comforting white noise of a storm shower on Rainfall Radio. Fade out to the soothing sounds of the Sleep Channel, or drift off to nature sounds with Forest Dreams. Find them all in the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans. Just search Sleep.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Hey, bring your best kicks on Sneaker Showcase night at the Smoothie King Centers. The Pelicans take on the Hornets. All fans will receive a custom Pelican sneaker keychain at the gates, courtesy of AmeriHealth Caritas. Visit pelicans.com/promotions for more information. PA system just blaring here at the Toyota Center on this Sunday evening game. Pelicans with a 28-21 lead over the Rockets. Subs in for New Orleans. Larry Nance Jr., Josh Richardson, and Dyson Daniels have checked in. Jayshawn Tate in for the Rockets. 3-ball KPJ right corner, no. Sengun had it. Nance had it. Lost it. And it'll be Rocket basketball. Sengun is the biggest pest you will ever see. And again, I mean that with the utmost respect. Now, Larry Nance saying he got held by Sengun. They are letting them play here tonight. Early. Inbound to Green, Papa 3. Left side, no. Shot clock violation. So that will be a turnover for the Rockets. Their second. They're number 1 in the league and turning the ball over. It's a 9-2 run for New Orleans. They're averaging just shy of 17 turnovers a game. They only turned it over 13 times on Friday night. Pell scored 22 points off the turnovers. Ingram, top of the key. Get it to Richardson. Left angle 3. Good for Josh Richardson. Richardson was 3 for 9 from distance on Friday night. Put up a lot of shots. They only scored 8 points. 31-21, largest lead for New Orleans. KPJ up top, Tari Eason, who's in the game, along with Jayshawn Tate, who just crossed over Richardson. And get it to Green. Touch pass up top, KPJ for 3. Front iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Guess who? Sengun's got another one. Up top, Porter for 3. Second chance points. Somebody box out Sengun. My goodness gracious, my head's going to explode. Man. 31-24. Ingram mid-range. No, he has not made his mid-ranges basically from halftime Friday night to now. You see, that's a wide-open 15-footer. Now Porter taking Daniels off the dribble. Bounce feed to the trailing Tate. Blew the layup. My heavens. With a left hand. Rebound Daniels. Quickly up the floor. Richardson shovels to Ingram. Drives in. Lays it in despite all kind of contact from Sengun. They are letting Sengun do whatever he wants. 33-24. Ingram's got 6 now. Sengun foot on the arc up top. I'll get it right side to Jalen Green. Now let's feed to Sengun, straddling the arc. Back to Green. Around Sengun. Drives right block. And he got hacked by Herb. And that's a foul on Herb Jones. This game, again, is being called the same. I'll give it that. But they are letting a lot of stuff go here early. A lot. Well, Nance had a clean block, and then it goes right back to Green. And then Herb the reach. So 2 free throws for Jalen Green. He was the second pick in the draft a year ago, averaging 21.7 points per game. He has 37 20-point games. He had 5 threes the other night. As Najee Marshall will check in for Herb Jones. Herb just picked up his second foul. With 58.9 seconds left in the first quarter, Green got them both. So Jalen Green has all 5 free throws for the Rockets. He's already in double figures with 11, and Kevin Porter Jr. is in double figures with 10. 33-26. Ingram, wanted by Tate. Right free throw line extended to Nance. Back to B.I. Baseline jumper 15 feet. He just is not on. Weak side rebound. Kevin Porter Jr. So Ingram is off to a slow start, mid-range bucket-wise. Porter weaves through. Kick it to Tate. Tate, hop, step, and a jump into the lane. Lefty layup, no. Near dunk in by Eason, who again got to the rim. He missed the dunk, but a foul. That foul's on Najee Marshall. So Tari Eason, the former LSU Tiger, 17th pick in the draft this season. 6 double-doubles. So he has had a very fine rookie year, averaging 74% from the free throw line. First one is good. It's just amazing how the Rockets get to the rim. The crazy thing is C.J. McCollum will check in for Dyson Daniels. They were dead last in the league in rebounding last year. Dead last. Actually, the last 2 years, they were dead last. And now, again, I don't have to tell you again, they're 4th in the league in that department and number 1 in second chance points and offensive rebounds. What a turnaround. 33-28. Pels lead by 5. Shot clock, game clock, 6 seconds apart. McCollum weaves through to the nail. Now dotted line. Leans in, off the glass and in. As Kevin Porter Jr. not interested in defending him. Now a steal on the inbounds by Najee. Shovels it to McCollum. Shot clock is off. Ingram drives to the nail. Kick it out to Richardson. Extra pass Najee. Straight away free at the buzzer. Got it. Nothing but net for Najee Marshall, who got the steal on the inbounds and then finishes it off with a straightaway 3. So that is a tremendous way to end the first quarter. And the Pels take a 10-point lead after 12 minutes here in Houston. Your score, New Orleans 38, Houston 28. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the BetRivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
This is Najee Marshall.
Marshall drives into the rack and will flush it in. Lefty punch. Gobert said, I don't want any part of that.
Did I just say my last name? I feel like there's not that many people named that.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Snoop Dogg presents
This legendary is brought to you by the D.O. Double
High School Reunion Tour with Wiz Khalifa, Too Short, Warren G,
I'm breaking my
Burner, and special guest DJ Drama. Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, and friends live in concert, Smoothie King Center, August 15th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
This is Najee Marshall.
Marshall drives into the rack and will flush it in. Lefty punch. Gobert said, I don't want any part of that.
Did I just say my last name? I feel like there's not that many people named Najee in New Orleans.
Najee whipping. Wow.
What's up? This is Najee.
Najee at the buzzer. Up the glass. And in from the left wing.
Pelicans basketball plays here.
All right, Najee Marshall was strong into the first quarter, stealing the inbounds pass and then knocking the three down straight away at the buzzer. Now they're 7 of 10 from distance in this game. Now remember, we were 6 for 6 the game on Friday night. Najee nearly got another steal, deflecting a pass from Usman Garuba to Jabari Smith Jr. So the Pelicans will send out Trey Murphy, Jonas Valanciunas, Najee Marshall, Josh Richardson, and C.J. McCollum. Eason, Garuba, Christopher, Smith, and Tate for the Rockets. So Porter and Green are out after having played the entire first quarter. Christopher left wing, shot clock at 5. Pops a left corner 3. I mean, that is a really tough shot. Ball on the deck, and Tate took it away from Valanciunas. These guys are relentless. Tate, lefty floater. Fun iron, no good. Taken out of there. A mess of humanity by Josh Richardson. Bounce feed to McCollum. Steps into a right wing 3. In and out. My goodness. Couldn't have drawn it up any better, and it just did not go down. Now Jabari Smith Jr. bumped by Murphy. Got it to Christopher. Pels up 38-28 after 1 quarter. 1 minute down in the second. Smith, left-handed dribble. Kick it to Christopher. Former Arizona State Sun Devil. Crosses over. Murphy spins right. Floats up from 10 feet and down. Again, you can't defend that. Just one-on-one basketball for the Rockets. It's been very effective for them. 38-30. First 2 for Christopher. Got to avoid the droughts here. Richardson. And then Jonas at the nail. One-on-one with Tate. Shot clock at 6. There's no movement at all. Jonas spins. Kick it to McCollum. Extra pass Trey. With 1, he ain't going to get it off, I don't think. Did he? Lefty scooping layup at the shot clock buzzer. Wow. It counts. He got that off with 1/10 of a second left. 11 for Murphy. He's in double figures. Talk about taking it down to the bitter end. Now Smith, right wing 3. Brick City. Long rebound to Murphy. Again, nobody did anything for the Rockets in that offensive possession. Smith just jacked up a shot. Now Marshall. The pass over to Richardson, left angle. Close out for Smith. Now low post left Jonas. Whipping around the perimeter. Now right corner. Murphy for 3. Air ball. Weak side rebound. Garuba. Up the floor. Christopher. One-on-one. Lays it off the mark. Tipped up. Taken by Najee on the sprint. And let's see who's going to find McCollum right wing. Pop a 3. That's off the mark. You could tell out of his hand, but the long rebound goes to Najee. We'll set it up again with Josh Richardson for 3. And that barely got the front iron. You can't have more open looks, and the Pels missed them all. So after going 7 for 10 in the first quarter, we have missed our last 4, as I've mentioned all the time. That's par for the course. Pels just can't stay consistent in that department. Now Garuba, right corner three, no good. And McCollum with the unencumbered rebound. Get it to Najee. Little high step, drives to the rack and lays it in with a right hand. And finally, Steven Silas will take a timeout. We will as well. Pels again continue to push the issue as they did on Friday night and taking advantage with Green, Porter, and Sengun off the floor. 9:03 left, second quarter, New Orleans 42, Houston 30. We'll hear from Gus Cattingale after this from the Pelicans Radio Network.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy.
Buries it for three.
The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
The final horse now in the gate, and they're off. They're starting off with a double toe loop jump, leaving a difficult 7-10 split. It's this movement on the inside rail. Only 9 pins separate them now as they head to the final quarter mile. They're neck and neck. It's down to the last frame. Here comes the axle jump. They bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Win, strike, savings, gold.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your three-point shot.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Cattingale.
3 games already final. Nuggets defeated the Nets in Brooklyn 108-102. It was a battle of scores in OKC. Thunder beat the Suns, though, 124-120. Booker 46. SGA had 40. And it was the Hawks losing at San Antonio 126-118. One game currently in progress. It's the Heat and Pistons. Detroit leads at 71-64 at home.
All right, back into action. Just Jayshawn Tate just takes the inbound, goes coast to coast, and lays it in. Pretty simple. Pels were on a 9-2 run prior to that. 42-32. 10 points in the paint now for the Rockets. Jonas, 10-footer, right side. No, he got hacked in the act. Free throws coming up from Valanciunas. Pels have 1 free throw attempt in the game, and that was after a foul on an N1 by Trey Murphy was able to knock that free throw down. So the Pelicans not gotten to the line very often. Houston, on the other hand, is 7 for 7. So Valanciunas, who had 22 points and 17 rebounds on Friday night. That free throw is good. Now, Jonas, one of his best games in quite some time. He had a double-double by halftime in that one. He only took 2 free throws, surprisingly, considering all the contact that Sengun gave him. Second free throw rattles in. 44-32. Jonas so far, 9 points and 4 boards in 12 minutes. Richardson, Marshall, Murphy, Valanciunas, and McCollum on the floor for the Pels. Tate, Garuba, Smith, Eason, and Christopher for the Rockets. We got to travel on Usman Garuba off the ball as he got the entry feed and then took steps. And a delay of game now on Garuba to add injury to insult. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I didn't see much because he was in the lane. That's 4 turnovers For the Rockets, Pels have scored 9 points off the turns. Now McCollum, left block, goes up and under, lays it, no, off the front iron. But he got fouled by Garuba. CJ, kind of a wry smile as he's dapping the rest of his teammates. Boy, that's got to go. I mean, he is point blank. Good move. I don't know how he missed that. I don't think he does either. So McCollum, who's been really solid this year, he's been available. That's been the key, playing through injury. There's free throw, no good. You know, he has struggled some games, without a doubt. You can tell that right thumb's been bothering him, but he continues to be out there each and every night. So far, McCollum 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Good start in 13 minutes. At the second free throw. So Pels lead, 45-32, largest of the evening. But again, if you think I'm going to get fired up about it, forget it. Friday night was a tough one, and it's still very fresh in my memory. With 3 double-digit leads in that game. Eason driving on Richardson, hangs in the air, throws it up, no. Ball off the rim, and it's taken by Murphy. Get it into the front court, Najee. Lost it, got it back. Cross court to McCollum. Left side, 3 in the corner, good. What a find by Najee Marshall. All of a sudden had the basketball, but that can't happen. Christopher just goes coast to coast and lays it in after a make. 48-34. Richardson kick it out to Trey. Left corner 3. No good. Weak side rebound, Valanciunas. With now a repost to Jonas. 10-footer. No. Take it to the rim. Rebound Trey. Up. No. Blocked. He went up and down. Yep. Thought it got blocked. They're saying he caught his own slip out of the hands. I don't know about that. And just as I was saying, you got to take advantage rebounding with Sengun off the floor. Guess who's back in there? And Jonas should not be taking mid-range jumpers with Sengun on the bench. 48-34. So Sengun's back in there now. 5 rebounds. He's got it. Hands it off to Christopher. Drives right block. Scooping way up. No. Good box out by Marshall. Najee has it. Sprints front court. Avoids contact. Hook pass out to Trey in the left corner. Good close out by Tari Eason. And then kick it to McCollum. Left angle 3. You got it. Good ball movement again. Murphy drew the defense. CJ was wide open. And McCollum now with 14 points. 3 of 5 from distance. Ball on the deck. Smith has it. And, boy, somehow Kevin Porter came away with it. He's got 3 defenders around him. Found Christopher. Down low, Eason. And a foul. It is unbelievable how the Rockets end up with loose balls. And you're playing, I mean, really solid defense. You're doing everything correctly. And then you look up and Kevin Porter Jr.'s got the ball and throwing impossible cross-court passes, and they end up with a layup attempt by Tari Eason. And the free throw is good. There's nothing more you could have done defensively. I mean, it'll drive you bonkers. It already has, personally. So B.I. will come in for Murphy, who leaves with 11 points. Josh Richardson also exits. He's got 3 points on a made 3. So the Pels with McCollum, Marshall, Ingram, Valanciunas, and Herb Jones on the floor now. Herb's got 2 fouls. Second free throw by the former Tiger. Tari Eason is good. He is 4-4 at the free throw line. The Rockets are 9 for 9 at the stripe. They're 75%, 26th in the league. McCollum right baseline, lost it. Threw it right to Sengun. Just a gift turnover. Eason in, punch it in. Cannot happen. McCollum raises his right arm. He knows it. And it leads to a run out. So like I said, Rockets ain't going anywhere, folks. 6:10 to go in the half. 51-38 New Orleans. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Quiet your mind, reduce your stress, and rest easy with channels designed to help you fall asleep easier and faster. Sink into the comforting white noise of a storm shower on Rainfall Radio. Fade out to the soothing sounds of the Sleep Channel, or drift off to nature sounds with Forest Dreams. Find them all in the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans. Just search Sleep.
SiriusXM, home to the best in podcasts, including Goldmine with Kevin Hart.
I'm back, people, and I'm coming at you with an upgrade. More personalities, more stories, and even more gold. Comedy Gold Mines is now Gold Mines. I wanted to broaden the scope of this show. Instead of only sitting down with my friends in the world of comedy, I'll be speaking with individuals across a wide spectrum of the entertainment space. Guests like Ryan Coogler, Stephen A. Smith, Anderson Cooper, Jason Bateman, and more.
Listen to Gold Mines now on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
Hey, everybody, I'm James Hinchcliffe.
And I'm Alexander Rossi, and we're the hosts of Off Track with Hinch and Rossi.
As two friends who have a collective 18 years of experience driving an IndyCar and 1 season of experience on Dancing with the Stars, we know what it takes to be successful on and off the track or dance field.
That's why each week we will give you a peek behind the front curtain and tell you what life is really like for professional IndyCar drivers and second-place finishers on dancing television shows.
Download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans, or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
An again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
6:10 to go here in the second quarter. Pelicans have led by as many as 17 over the Rockets. Now lead 51-38 in this PA. My eardrums are literally ready to explode. Goodness gracious. C.J. McCollum scored the last 7 points for New Orleans. He's got 14 in the game. Just turned it over, unfortunately. Led to a run out for the Rockets. There's Pell's ball out of the break. Ingram, Euro, floats it up dotted line. It ain't falling for Ingram. It ain't falling. I mean, he's missing shots he can make literally with a blindfold. Now Porter, right wing. Ball scored to Green, left wing. Got a pick from Sengun. Pops a left corner three. In and out. Rebound. Tipped by Eason, who screened off Valanciunas. There's Sengun. There's the dunk. 51-40. That 17-point lead's down to 11. Ingram right baseline. Hook it up top. Dyson Daniels spins right. Running floater down for Dyson, who had a very forgettable birthday on Friday night. He played 4 minutes, turned it over 3 times, and he never saw the floor again as Porter lost it, and there's Dyson to come away with it. So steal for Dyson Daniels. And it's turnover number 5 now for the Rockets. Ingram down deep, get it left angle to Jonas. Spins left on Sengun. Lefty layup, missed it. And the long rebound to Smith. Up the floor, Green. Left elbow, backs it out now. Up top, Eason for 3. Clang. Barely got the foot iron. And ricochet to the left. Rebound, Herb Jones. The Rockets are now 3 of 16 from distance. But again, that means nothing to me right now. Ingram, right of the lane. Pop a 15-footer. It is not going for Ingram. He's just got to take it to the floor because he is not making mid-ranges. Now, Herb just took a charge. You better call it. Absolutely. Eason went pell-mell without a thought of life or limb into the lane, and Herb Jones just took his 16th charge of the year. That is 6th in the league as he stood tall despite 2 fouls. So 53-40. New Orleans leads, 4:20 to go. Second quarter. Pels with Daniels, Jones, Nance, Ingram, and Murphy. Ingram is 3 for 8 from the floor, 6 points. He had 31 on Friday night. Now Nance get it right to the top. Dyson for three. That is way short. Long rebound taken by Kevin Porter Jr. Pels are now 9 of 18 from three after starting out 7 of 10. Now Green, chest it to Porter, sizing up Murphy. Starts, stops, drives, dotted line, spins left, spins right, powers in, throws up an air ball. Tipped up by Daniels, taken by Nance. Good defense by New Orleans. Now Dyson into the front court, one-on-one with Tate. Kick it to Herb, left corner three. Got it. Herb Jones now 2 of 4 from distance. He's got 6 points. And the Pels lead 56-40. 3:30 to go, second quarter. Porter touched by Dyson Daniels in a foul. And Nick Buchert saying he got the lower part of the chin. It wasn't much. Porter kind of bent backwards and he sold it, and Buchert fell for it. So Dyson will leave in favor of C.J. McCollum. Now Sengun, bounce pass to KPJ, left free throw line extended. Bumped near the lane, now in the lane, got it to Tate, poked away by Larry Nance and stolen by McCollum. Nice job, Nance. Now McCollum, right of the lane, kick it to Ingram, low pass, but B.I.'s got it. He's going to take it right at Sengun and foul on the way up. That's what I'm talking about, B.I. The mid-range isn't falling, take it to the rack, get to the free throw line, which he did with regularity on Friday night. Ingram was 10 for 11. So first 2 free throws coming up for Ingram tonight. He's got 6 points and 4 assists already. Pels have 15 assists and 21 makes. That's not even close. Ingram, I don't know what's going on with Ingram, but he's got to shake himself. And just to illustrate the hero ball aspect for the Rockets, they've got 5 assists. And Sengun's got 4 of them. It's basically 1 on everybody else. Ingram got the free throw. So 1 out of 2. 57-40, you tie your largest lead again. 2:55 left in the half. Porter moves right wing, looking for a cutter. Now it's feed to Sengun between circles. Now left side, Tate. Back to Sengun up top. One dribble handed off to Porter. Got a screen from Sengun. Kick it to KJ Martin. Drives into the lane. Lost it on the way up. And a charge anyway. Larry Nance took it. I mean, Kenyon Martin had a full sprint from just in front of our bench, and good job by Larry Nance to take the charge. That is now 4 turnovers in the last 6 Rockets possessions. So the Pelicans now have forced 8. 11 points off the turns. You'd love that number to keep going up. 22 points off turnovers on Friday night. 2:30 to go in the half. Nance, all by himself, right wing. Get it at the nail to Ingram. One-on-one with Tate. Going to take him off the dribble. Left block, double, lost it. Reach in, what do we have? It's out of bounds. They're going to call Tate for the reach, and he's got an incredulous look on his face. I'm going to see the replay here. Ingram was trapped. Yeah, he went across the right wrist. Now that's the 4th team foul for the Rockets. So we'll shoot free throws for the final 2:33. Again, get the ball inside here to Ingram. Let him go to the rack. And down to Nance. Shot clock at 10. Get it to B.I. B.I. crosses over Sengun. And he carried it. Boy, Nick Buchert's inventing stuff. Wow. 4th turnover of the night for New Orleans. Green front court left, trying to free up Sengun. Nance won't let it. Now Sengun did get free. Catches it in the lane. Get it to the trailing KJ Martin. Kick it to Porter. Right side 3. Air ball. Drops right in Larry Nance's lap. Porter tried to kick out and draw a foul. Good job by McCollum. Now Herb bump, driving to the rack, throw it up, count the bucket. Herb just threw it up for good measure, and it goes in. Herb was Euroing into the lane. KJ Martin gave him a forearm shiver to the chest, and then Herb just threw it up. Tell you what, that's mid-'80s continuation right there. I mean, Herb took another step, a little double clutch. They counted the bucket, though. It's an 8-0 run. Foul on KJ Martin. Largest lead of the night for the Pels. It's 59-40. 2:04 to go in the half. Keep the pressure on. Herb's free throw down. So Jones now with 9 points in the first half. And the Pels lead by 20, 60-40. Porter. Green back to KPJ. Picked up by Herb. Going to drive with the left hand into the lane. Another whistle. Are they going to call Herb? I mean, they're just inventing calls for Herb Jones. He's got 3. You got to get him off the floor. But Derek Richardson is nowhere near that play. How you pick Herb Jones out of all those bodies, I don't know. But, again, that's the way it's been for Herb this year. Free throw, rim glass good for Kevin Porter Jr. Rockets still have not missed at the free throw line. They're 10 for 10. Pels are 10 of 19 from 3, 22 for 44 from the floor. You non-math majors, that's 50%. Both free throws, rim glass good. 60-42. Don't give up anything cheap here late. McCullough at the nail, shovels to Trey, right side 3, that's a brick. Rebound taken by Martin. Martin nearly carried. They got it to Green. 90 seconds left in the half. Green, right side, Jabari Smith Jr. back in the ball game. Now KPJ, one-on-one with Ingram, backs it way out. Now Green left wing, through the legs, maintaining the dribble. Shot clock at 2, drives to the paint, floats it up, in. At the buzzer. What are you gonna do? Green's got 13 on hero ball. Now McCollum weaves through, left block, nearly dribbled it on the baseline, found Herb in the left corner. Now Ingram left wing, shot clock at 10. Shovels it to McCollum. Around Ingram, picked up by Smith. CJ scooping righty layup off the window and in. That hit the top of the box. So 62-44 New Orleans. McCollum's got 16 first half points. Now they can go 2 for 1 here. Shot clock at 10, game clock at 37. KPJ. One-on-one now with Murphy. Pop a 3. Clang. Rebound Larry Nance. Shot clock, game clock, 6 seconds apart. Again, that offensive set is just, there's nothing to it. And if you're rebounding it, that's the key. You can't give them second chance points. Shot clock at 8. McCollum now saying, let's move. Shot clock at 4. Get it to Ingram. One-on-one with Smith. Spins left. Drives to the block. Up and under. Fall away. Yes. From about 4 feet, Brandon Ingram. Now the game clock at 3. Pels up by 20. Green, bump. Half corner at the buzzer. Nearly went in. But no. So the Pels showing no ill effects from Friday night's devastating loss, and that's a very, very solid half of basketball for New Orleans. Let's hope it continues to the second half. 24 minutes gone, 24 to go here in H-Town. Pels trying to split the weekend and take the season series 3-1. Your score, the Pelicans 64, the Rockets 44. Gus Catgill returns with Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
You know, working with people and being a part of people's lives, from an engagement ring to a wedding band. Before you know it, the wedding day is here and groom and bride are exchanging gifts on that day. And not too long after that, there's baby gifts to have. And I just enjoy being part of other people's family, saying, Mr. Friend did my engagement ring and he did my mom and dad's engagement ring. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hi, I'm Bob Walsh. And I'm Bill Kenny. When Bill and I began Gulf Coast Office Products 45 years ago, we hardly dreamed it would become the largest locally owned copier and printer distributor in Louisiana.
We've done that with hard work and great people, but also with the help of terrific partners like the team at USIS MMA. For years, they've handled all our insurance and employee benefits with great products and superb service.
That's the same success formula we've used.
Right, Bob. That's why we're proud to recommend USIS MMA to everyone. They're just great people.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Time now for Pelicans at the Half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Now this is more like it, Joe Cardosi. I don't know about you, but we got it from the very beginning. Jonas
rinses a right of the top 3. Sengun late to the party, and Valanciunas has taken both shots. One to miss, one to make, and it's 3-2 New Orleans.
Hey, Joe, what's 5 plus 5? I'm teaching my kid this.
10.
10 3-pointers in the first half by your New Orleans Pelicans.
Ingram, good entry feed from Valanciunas. Got it to Trey, left corner 3. Good ball movement, and Murphy knocks it down from that left corner. Herb, right corner, wide open 3. Got to knock it down, Herb Jones, and he does. Herb back to CJ, right of the top 3. No rocket within 10 feet of him, and he drains it.
One more for Trey.
Steal Herb Jones up in the front court. Murphy, Papa right of the top 3. Hit it. Trey, I tell you, he has been really, really, really aggressive shooting the threes in the last 5 ball games.
Hey, you know what? It kind of felt like everybody was shooting threes. So maybe the knife said my turn.
Steal on the inbounds by Najee. Shovels it to McCollum. Shot clock is off. Ingram drives to the nail. Kick it out to Richardson. Extra pass Najee. Straightaway 3 at the buzzer. Got it. Nothing but net for Najee Marshall.
Leading scorer in the game is C.J. McCollum. He also leads the Pels with 16. Trey Murphy has 11. B.I. has 9 on 4-9 of shooting. Jonas 9. Herb Jones 9 on the bench. Richardson 3. Daniels 2. Larry Nance has yet to score in 7 minutes, but he does have 3 rebounds. And Najee has 5 thanks to that 3-pointer and another bucket. Pelicans shooting 51%, 10 of 20 from 3-point land. Houston is 3 of 19 from distance, shooting 35%. JD right now is saying, I told you, it's a make or miss league. We'll have more Pelicans at the Half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
For Kia, the driveway is where performance resides. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. So here's to tip-offs and engine starts, clutch players and 8-speed automatic transmissions, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
When enterprises need scalable, high-performance solutions for managing petabytes of data, they turn to Panzura. Panzura transforms enterprise storage from an unmanageable and expensive data swamp where you can't find, trust, or easily use the files you need into the most secure and easy-to-use data management platform on the planet. Panzura lets entire enterprises work together like everyone's in the same room while keeping data under control and safe from ransomware. Panzura, the leader in cloud data management.
Hey Pelicans fans, a new era of fan loyalty and rewards is here with Socios.com. Are you ready to be more than a fan? At Socios.com, we have partnered with the world's greatest sports organizations to give fans the chance to engage and be rewarded by their favorite teams. Your loyalty should be recognized, and Socios.com is committed to rewarding and rallying fans with tickets, exclusive experiences, and more. Discover more at Socios.com and follow us at Socios USA on Twitter. Socios.com. Be more than a fan.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Gus Kattengell.
It's a 20-point halftime lead in Houston. Pelicans up 64-44. CJ McCollum with 16. In the fourth quarter, 4:20 to play. You got the Pistons 98. The Heat have 96. A couple of games have gone final. The Nuggets defeated the Nets in Brooklyn, 108-102. Jokic had 22. Look at OKC, 124-120. They defeat the Suns. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 40 points. Devin Booker had 46. And in San Antonio, does it feel like they're winning a lot more than not? Is it just me? 126-118 over the visiting Atlanta Hawks. And again, as we just said, at halftime, Pelicans leading the Rockets 64-44, 10 three-pointers made by the Pels in the first half. Can it continue? We'll see. We got one more segment, and then we'll find out. It's Pelicans at the Half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
AmeriHealth Caritas, Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Learn more at careforla.com. That's careforla.com. Pelicans fans, your first bet with Caesars Sportsbook is on us. Up to $1,250. Download the app using promo code PelicansULL and then place your first bet. If you win, congrats. But if not, you'll get your wager back as a free bet. Open to new users in Louisiana who are 21 or older. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe, Bossier City, and Harrah's, New Orleans. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a credit. Must use within 14 days. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-777-0-STOP.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
This is Eddie Johnson. If you own a small business, you know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC, and they may be able to help your business too. There's no upfront charge either. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com.
From town councils to Capitol Hill, agents who are realtors are advocating for what's right. We're working to increase affordable housing supply and ensure fair housing for all. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Welcome back to Pelicans at the Half. Here's Gus Kattengell.
Now Herb bumped, driving to the rack, throw it up, count the bucket. Herb just threw it up for good measure, and it goes in. Herb was Euroing into the lane. KJ Martin gave him a forearm shiver to the chest, and then Herb just threw it up. Tell you what, that's mid-'80s continuation right there.
Joe, I think Tuesday, the next time we'll have a home game, and JD will be with us, maybe 80s theme color commentary, using only slang you would in the 80s. How about that?
Yeah. Although in reason, what's allowed. Also, I'll wear a flat top. I'm ready.
Sounds good. 20-point Pels lead at the half, 64-44. Second half next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Which NFL stars are joining new teams?
Is he going to find a situation that's better than the one that he's already in?
And who is staying home? SiriusXM NFL Radio has free agency covered. Big moves.
Derek Carr, now a member of the New Orleans Saints.
Big deals.
Geno Smith has signed a 3-year contract to stay with the Seahawks.
And our experts will break them all down.
You can get guys young that play a lot.
Follow free agency on NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the SXM app. Big names, big deals. NFL free agency is here.
Touchdown, Jimmy Garoppolo!
And NFL Radio is with you every step of the way with the latest news and transactions for all 32 teams.
I am going to enjoy this free agency process.
Find out which players will be signing deals with your favorite team in hopes of bringing home the Lombardi Trophy.
You are a contender for the Super Bowl.
Follow free agency on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SXM app.
Sometimes the music just needs to speak for itself. Hear Just Music versions of Sirius XM channels playing rock, country, and hip-hop songs with zero interruption. Just Music channels. Only on the SXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
Experience the excitement of the men's and women's NCAA basketball tournaments on Sirius XM. And the SXM app. And he done it! Oh my goodness gracious! To find Westwood One's coverage, visit SiriusXM.com/sports. He did it! And throughout March, college basketball's winningest coach analyzes all the matchups on Basketball and Beyond with Coach K.
I'm geeked up about it.
Hear Basketball and Beyond with Coach K, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 5 Eastern on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Hey everybody, I'm James Hinchcliffe.
And I'm Alexander Rossi, and we're the hosts of Off Track with Hinch and Rossi.
As two friends who have a collective 18 years of experience driving an IndyCar and 1 season of experience on Dancing with the Stars, we know what it takes to be successful on and off the track, or dance floor.
That's why each week we will give you a peek behind the front curtain and tell you what life is really like for professional IndyCar drivers and second place finishers on dancing television shows.
Download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans, or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
And more action at our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. BetRivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
Live in concert. The Queen of Me Tour. Smoothie King Center, July 24th. Shania Twain. With special guest Nikki Guyton. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The highly anticipated album, Queen of Me, is available everywhere February 3rd. For more, visit ShaniaTwain.com.
All right, Pels looking to keep the pedal down here on the Rockets, up 20 as we start the third quarter, 64-44. Pels held the Rockets to just 16 points in the second half. And the Rockets were 1 for 6 down the last 5 minutes and 38 seconds of that second quarter. And just as we get into it, another defensive three for Jonas Valanciunas, his second of the night. So Jalen Green, who's got 13 points, make it 14. He is 6 of 6 at the free throw line. The Rockets are a perfect 12 for 12. New Orleans is 6 for 8. But you've held them to 35.7% from the floor, and the Rockets 3 of 19 from 3. Pels have shot 51% and 50% from 3, 10 of 20. Jalen Green takes it to the rim. Impossible reverse layup. So that's a 3-point trip to start the third quarter. If you think you can relax, think again. 64-47. Now we got a foul on Jabari Smith holding Brandon Ingram, who was trying to get free in the lane. So each team with their starting 5 on the floor: C.J. McCollum, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram, Jonas Valanciunas for the Pelicans, Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Kenyon Martin Jr., and Alperen Sengun for the Rockets. Put it into Jonas. Shot clock at 10, handed off to McCollum. Now low post left Ingram, one-on-one with KPJ, sizing him up. Backing down. Restricted arc. Finger roll over the front iron, hits the glass and goes down for Brandon Ingram. So Ingram, whose mid-range isn't falling, trying to get into the paint. He's got 11. And the Pels lead 66-47, 60 seconds going third quarter. KPJ right elbow. Up top, Jalen Green. Pops a straightaway free. Yep. Of course. That's his first made 3 in 4 attempts. He's got 19. And it's 66-50. McCollum, bumped by KPJ. Maintains the dribble. Top of the key now, Ingram, guarded by Smith. Sizing him up. Smith got a big right paw on his face. Ingram powers to the dotted line. Skipping in the corner to Herb. Oh, good feed down low. Jonas, count that bucket. Continuation. Foul for Alperen Sengun, who was literally mugging Jonas Valanciunas. I mean, he was holding him. He was poking him. He was elbowing him. And Jonas said, count the bucket. And then Sengun just grabbed Jonas's left arm for good measure on the way up. He fouled him about 4 times on one play. Free throw is good for JV. He now has 12 points, 5 rebounds, trying to do a weekend double-double here against the Rockets. 69-50 Pels. It's the start of the third quarter. Green. It's a Smith, left angle, trying to post up Sengun. He's got it left of the lane. Shot clock at 4. Goes baseline, reach in Valanciunas. So that is the first team foul of the third for New Orleans and the first foul for JV. So the Rockets will inbound it. Sideline left below the hash mark. KPJ. Let's feed to Sengun, top of the key. Floated down low. Smith catches, turns, and dunks as he just threw C.J. McCollum out of there for good measure. Why not? Like I said, it's been called consistently on both sides tonight. They let everything go. Ingram up top for 3. That is an air ball. I don't know what happened between Friday and today, but Ingram's jump shot has completely eluded him. I don't know if I've ever seen that. And now a steal, Herb. He will go, and he will dunk. As Green with a very poor pass, and Herb says, not on me. Herb now has 92 steals this year. 2 more tonight. KPJ floats it down to Sengun, left block, shovels back to KPJ, hangs in the air and lays it in. I am not liking our defense here early in the third quarter. 71-54. Murphy drives left block, cut off by Sengun on the baseline. Float it to Herb in the right corner. Back to Trey. Close out Kenyon Martin. Now Herb down low. Jonas right block. 1-on-1 with Sengun. Left-hand dribble. Running left-hand floater short. And Jonas got his own rebound and another reach in by Sengun. Jonas upset with himself that he didn't finish it off. But Sengun now has picked up his 3rd personal foul. But there ain't no way, and pardon my French, for all you youngsters listening, that's his 4th foul. There ain't no way Steven Silas is taking him out of the game. No chance. So Valanciunas back to the free throw line. First one is good. So all 5 starters in double figures for the Pels. It has been a starter-heavy game. They have all played at least 20 minutes. Not a lot of bench time for your Pelicans tonight. Second free throw good. And the games are too important now. If you got what's working, stick with it. Jonas now with 14. Sengun to the rim. Knocked away by Jonas and taken away by Ingram. Chest it to Murphy. Right angle. Bumped by K.J. Martin, and he throws him out of bounds. And, boy, let's hope Trey's okay. He'll be helped up by Herb and B.I. That's another thing. Trey Murphy has been available this year. He has only missed 3 ball games. And now Steven Silas will take a timeout. We'll take it with him. He had a 20-point lead at half. It's 19 right now, 73-54. 8:42 left third quarter on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Get one-game parlay insurance at BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Place an NBA one-game parlay wager with 4 legs or more, and if you miss one leg, you'll receive up to $25 back in bonus bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Louisiana only. New and existing customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets. Bonus bets expire in 7 days from issuance. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700 in partnership with Samstown Shreveport Casino.
NBAstore.com, the official online store and store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Get the most up-to-the-minute stats, play-by-play, live game broadcast, and more with the Pelicans mobile app.
I mentioned the Pelicans defense in the first half holding the Rockets to a season-low tying 44 points in the first half, and the Rockets just scored 16 in the second quarter, but they've already scored 10 here in the third. And the Pels lead 73-54. So the Pels will inbound it. Sideline right with Trey Murphy. Get it into McCollum, picked up by Kevin Porter Jr. One dribble, get it to Ingram, and forget about it. Offensive foul on Herb Jones. So that is Herb's third. It's the 5th turnover for New Orleans. Pels only turned it over 9 times on Friday night, but the turnovers came at the worst possible times, especially down the stretch. Green got tripped by Valanciunas on the way to the rim. And Green a little slow to get up, but he'll hobble that off. He had missed 20 games through an ankle injury and has come back very strong in the last couple of weeks. He's still feeling the effects there, wincing as he walks to the free throw line, where he will attempt his 7th and 8th free throws of the night. And the Rockets still have not missed. They are now 13 of 13 after that first make. Jalen Green now with 20 points, his 38th 20-point game this season. What a player. Got them both. 73-56. No changes for either team out of that first time out. And the Pelicans are going starter heavy tonight. They've only gone 9 deep tonight. Jonas left block. Now he's doubled. Shoveled it to Ingram. Extra pass Trey. Right wing through. Short. Tip back. On the deck. Smith knocked it away from Valanciunas, and it's taken by Jalen Green. They back it out beyond the arc. Good transition defense by the Pels. Now Sengun's got it right of the lane, and we're going to have a defensive three on Jonas Valanciunas, his third of the night. So back to the free throw line, Jalen Green. Got it. He's 9 for 9. So 20-point halftime lead is now 73-57. Porter will inbound it just to the left of the Rockets bench, sideline right. 8:01 on the clock, third quarter. Inbound to Smith. Give it off to Porter. Weaves through to the nail. Now kick it up top. Smith for three. Short. Rebound Valanciunas. That was near the spot that he won the game on Friday night. Now McCollum up top. Got a pick from Jonas. Drives to the right block. Floats it up. Teardrop style with a right hand and down for C.J. McCollum, who's got 18 tonight. And it's good to see McCollum picking up the slack for Ingram, who's not scoring like he normally does. Green for three, air ball, but it's so bad that it goes right to KJ Martin. Now Sengun into the lane, throws it to Smith, double team, blocked by Jonas, who was flat-footed. And now Sengun flopped, and they call Jonas for clearing. And Tony Brothers falls for it. That's Valanciunas' third. Again, if you youngsters are listening out there, earmuffs. But Sengun's the type of guy you just want to take a swing at. I mean, no kidding. You love him if he's on your team, though. Now Green, one-on-one with Murphy. Seen this act. Drives in, floats it up and in. I mean, he can take anybody off the dribble. Anybody. He's got 24. 75-59. McCollum, get it to Trey. Pop a right side three. That's another brick. Murphy has gone cold. He is now 2 of 8 from 3. Now Smith nearly lost it. Somehow it ends up in Green's hands again. Goes right baseline. Bounce feed out long to Smith. Good closeout by Herb. Smith pops an elbow jumper and hits that. Unbelievable. Chicken salad out of you-know-what. 75-61 Rockets. They will not go away. I said that Friday night. 6:15 left in the third quarter. You've got to stop. You've got to keep scoring here. Ingram backing down Smith to the block. Fall away, restricted arc, jumper down for Brandon Ingram. So good to see that go down. He's got 13. 77-61, halfway through the third. Pels have led by as many as 20 in this game. Sengun up top, foot on the arc. Hand it off to Jabari Smith. Powers to the nail. Reach in, Trey, and it's taken by McCollum. 3-on-2. Kick it to Trey, right corner, 3. No. Off Smith, out of bounds. Trey Murphy can't make a 3. And he's 2 for 9 now. I guess he's got to keep shooting. Dyson Daniels will check in for McCollum. Herb going to inbound. Baseline right, get it into Murphy. Now right free throw line extended Valanciunas up top Ingram. 2-man game. Ingram pops the 15-footer, won't go. Tipped up Jonas and ball on the deck, and Kevin Porter Jr. comes away with it. Pels have gone cold here in the third. Still no lead by 16. 3-ball Porter. You know it. 77-64. 5:10 to go in the third. Ingram, down low Jonas. Good seal off and a dunk. Sengun tried to jump the route, to borrow a football term. Good seal by Jonas. He caught it, turned and dunked. Nobody was home after that. 79-64. Jonas was 16. Now Sengun right of the lane. 1-on-1 with Jonas. Going to back him down into the paint. Restricted arc. Lefty hook. Didn't go. Taken by Valanciunas away from Jabari Smith. That's 9 rebounds for Jonas. Into the front court, Ingram got a seam, drives, lefty layup, good off the window. B.I. to the rack. As you got that thing into the front court quickly. 15 for B.I. Pels have 40 points in the paint to the Rockets 26. That's more like it. Sengun bumped by Valanciunas and now has 4 fouls, so Jonas is going to have a seat.
So
free throws coming up for Sengun. So Larry Nance and Josh Richardson will check in. Murphy and JV out. There's Sengun, the ball whisperer, talks to the basketball at the free throw line. Haven't had a chance to say that this weekend. Free throw is good. He didn't take a free throw on Friday night. I would have mentioned it. I mean, he has a conversation with the basketball. All right, Willie Green's going to take a timeout. 4:20 to go in the third. Pels 81. Rockets 65. Back in a couple of minutes after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, so I get a little tired of hearing, well, there's just not enough funny women. Really? Well, here's a whole channel of us.
It's happening. Star-studded, like a who's who.
What a gift! She's so funny on SiriusXM.
It's like going to a comic club.
We have gathered them.
You love us.
And they are all on this channel. It's called She's So Funny.
What the hell is this? Is this a joke?
Listen whenever you want with the SXM app, free for most subscribers.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today.
You got the Hall of Famer that coached you in George Karl. Coach, you did mention the MVP there, so why don't you think Embiid is in the race?
I don't want to badmouth Embiid because I think he's really, really good. I don't know. He takes too many possessions off. I can only like one big guy, and I'm going to take Jokic over Embiid.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Hey everybody, I'm James Hinchcliffe.
And I'm Alexander Rossi, and we're the hosts of Off Track with Hinch and Rossi.
As two friends who have a collective 18 years of experience driving an IndyCar and 1 season of experience on Dancing with the Stars, we know what it takes to be successful on and off the track, or dance field.
That's why each week we will give you a peek behind the front curtain and tell you what life is really like for professional IndyCar drivers and second-place finishers on dancing television shows.
Download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans, or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Get ready to strut with Shania, dance with Dolly, and dive into a channel all our own. SiriusXM's Women of Country. It's one of over 200 extra channels available anytime in the SXM app. But during Women's History Month, you can listen to Women of Country for a limited time on Channel 55. So dust off your boots and join us.
Hey, so I get a little tired of hearing, well, there's just not enough funny women. Really? Well, here's a whole channel of us.
It's happening. Star-studded, like a who's who.
What a gift! She's so funny on SiriusXM.
It's like going to a comic club.
We have gathered them.
You love us.
And they are all on this channel. It's called She's So Funny.
What the hell is this? Is this a joke?
Listen whenever you want with the SXM app, free for most subscribers.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
In halftime lead have been outscored 21-17 in the third quarter. As Sengun, his second free throw after a very stern talking to the basketball. And the basketball listened. The ball hung on the rim for about 3 seconds on the right side and dropped through. The Rockets are now 17 for 17 at the free throw line. And again, in another, you can't make this stuff up department. Ingram spins away from Green, drives in. Where's the foul? Ingram got hacked by Sengun, no call. Now Porter leans in, throws it up. No, he got fouled too. Taken by Nance. Ingram all alone. One dribble, left angle three. That is an absolute brick. Rebound, Herb Jones. Takes it back beyond the arc. Ingram drives on Tate, dribbled it off his foot. Lost it. What is going on? Now Green's got it. Entry feed Sengun, catches and a foul on Herb Jones. They're going to call that. That's Herb's fourth. I am getting a bad feed. Oh, my goodness. So Herb's got 4. Valanciunas has 4. That's our 4th team foul. Daniels, Marshall in, along with McCollum, Ingram, and Nance. Porter got Sengun off the curl. Right-hand dunk. Easy. Your lead has been whittled down now to 81-68. McCollum, running floater. Won't go. Rebound Kevin Porter Jr. Pick and roll with Sengun. Porter's got it. Kick it out to Jalen Green. 1-on-1 with Josh Richardson. Pop a 3. You know it. 81-71. Your lead has been cut in half. 2:45 to go. Third quarter. Best 18-win team I've ever seen. Nance above the left elbow. Get it to Ingram. 15-footer. Got it. Left of the lane. Mid-range BI. He's got 17 points. The problem is you can't stop them now. Richardson fouls Green in the backcourt. So Green will go to the free throw line where he is 9 for 9. 27 points. And 4 rebounds. And the Rockets are 75% from the line as a team. That's 26th in the league. 4th from last. They have not missed. 18 for 18 now. Got them both. 10-point game again. 16 points in the third quarter for Jalen Green. One on everybody. Nance, right elbow. One dribble, get it to Ingram. Drives into the paint. Hangs in. Didn't get the layup. Ball is going to be out of bounds off Sengun. It ain't Ingram's night, folks, as he's blowing layups. Point blank. If I didn't have PTSD from Friday night, oh, man. Najee in the far corner. Get it into McCollum. Porter on the closeout. See, now they're going to play because they're back in the game. McCollum just blew a layup. Late whistle, though, on Sengun, who wants Steven Silas to challenge it. Let's see if they do. Silas challenged an offensive goaltend on Friday night in the second quarter, so he's challenged for much less. They're not going to challenge. That's 5 on Sengun. Let's see if they bring Boban off the bench. They did on Friday. Free throw McCollum is good, so Sengun will check out. Usman Garuba in. Sengun got a lot of crooked numbers in his line scores. 8.6 rebounds, 6 assists in 28 minutes, so he's committed 5 fouls as well. McCollum looking for point number 20. And he's got it. And a lot of Pels fans in for the second time here this weekend. 38 20-point games for C.J. McCollum this year. Pels up 85-73, 150 to go in the third. Green, who's owned the third quarter, drives in. Kick it out, Eason for 3. Brick, weak side rebound, knocked out by KPJ. No, they say it's off Najee. Got a rebound to misses. And I've said that before. And we blow another inbound. Timeout, Willie Green. Bounce feed to Eason, who dunks it in. And I tell you what, that did the Pelicans in somewhat on Friday night when you had a 5-point lead and you didn't defend an inbounds pass. And Willie Green takes a timeout, and he ain't happy at all. 1:40 to go in the third. And the Pels, again, led by 20 at half, and that's been sliced in half, 85-75 against the Rockets, who are playing with a purpose here in the third quarter. So you're going to have to sweat it out, it appears. Again, it's an 11-4 run for the Houston Rockets here. You had one way to go in that third quarter. You either put them away or you let them right back in it. Well, we chose the latter. And, of course, you had a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter the other night. So this is cake for the Rockets. So after the missed assignment defensively sequence there on the inbound for the Rockets, Jalen Green takes that timeout. And off the bench will be Brandon Ingram, who's had a very un-BI night tonight, shooting the ball. He's 8 of 18, 17 points. With Nance, McCollum, Richardson, and Marshall. 95 seconds left in the third. Ingram across the timeline, center circle. Backs it out, guarded by Tate. Got a pick from Nance. Shovels it to McCollum. Papa left of the top three. Nothing but net. Thank you, CJ. McCollum now with 23. He's 4 of 6 from distance. 88-75. 1:15 left in the third. KPJ. McCollum on the switch. Euros into the lane. Blocked by McCollum and a late whistle. McCollum flat on his back in the paint just below the free throw line. And now he's flexing his right leg. And now helped up. He's going to try to hobble this off as he goes all the way into the backcourt. So the free throw discrepancy continues to widen as Kevin Porter Jr.'s lefty free throw is good. The Rockets are now an unfathomable 20 for 20. Pels are 11 of 13. It ain't one thing, it's another. How about a miss? Nope. 21 for 21. KPJ's got 19. The next highest scorer is Sengun with 8. Green's got 29. Porter's got 19. That's it. They're basically, those two are keeping them in this game. They're only up 11. Ingram drives, kick it to Nance. Lost it, got it back, laid it in. He was surrounded by a bunch of red jerseys. Good feed again by Ingram, who's piling up the assists. That's his 7th. So Ingram at least getting other guys involved. Now Green, 3-ball, deep, short. Run down by Garuba, but he stepped on the baseline. But again, the fact that he ran it down. Wait, they got what? They called a foul on Nance? Garuba was running into the far corner to save that, and they called Nance for the foul. Garuba's ugly free throw is short. Hey, confetti and champagne, they missed. Well, Garuba's 60%. And he looked it there. Jabari Smith Jr. in for Jalen Green, who will sit for about, 2 minutes. Get this break here with 34.6 seconds left to end the third, and then he'll come right back in the fourth. Second free throw good. 90-78. Pels up by 12. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ingram's played every minute of the third. Shot clock, game clock, 10 seconds apart. Ingram, one-on-one with Jayshawn Tate. Now picked up by Garuba. Ingram still dribbling. 5 on the shot clock. McCollum, lefty drive to the lane. Lays it up off the glass and in with a left hand. CJ McCollum. He's got 25. Shot clock off. 10 seconds left. KPJ up top between circles. Backs it way out center circle now with 5. Got a pick from Garuba with 2. Kick it up top. Eason for 3 at the buzzer. short. And that's how we end the third quarter. So the Rockets trim 6 points off the halftime lead, but you still have a double-digit advantage going to the fourth quarter in Houston. Of course, it's a game that the Pelicans need desperately. After 3, New Orleans 92, Houston 78. Fourth quarter coming up on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The biggest names that stop by the starting line.
Here he is, the great Jim Boeheim. Why are you walking away?
I never thought about it. I really didn't until this year. It got to be too much, and it was just a really easy decision to make. There was no question that I made the right decision. I was in the right place.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Big names, big deals. NFL free agency is here.
Touchdown, Jimmy Garoppolo!
And NFL Radio is with you every step of the way with the latest news and transactions for all 32 teams.
I am going to enjoy this free agency process.
Find out which players will be signing deals with your favorite team in hopes of bringing home the Lombardi Trophy.
You are a contender for the Super Bowl.
Follow free agency on NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the SXM app.
Quiet your mind, reduce your stress, and rest easy with channels designed to help you fall asleep easier and faster. Sink into the comforting white noise of a storm shower on Rainfall Radio. Fade out to the soothing sounds of the Sleep Channel, or drift off to nature sounds with Forest Dreams. Find them all in the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans. Just search Sleep.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
An again fan, a here for the tailgate fan, or a first one through the gates fan. SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they've made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or a haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Saints seats.
Back in Houston, Todd Grampanini with you. We start the fourth, 92-78. Pels lead. Jeanette Minshew, our producer engineer on site. Adam Pena, our statistician. Gus Cattengell back in the studios in New Orleans along with Joe Cardosi. We'll have more with them post-game, but first things first, Pels got to pick up a W here. Josh Richardson, Jackson Hayes is in for the first time this weekend, along with McCollum, Murphy, and Marshall. Now Richardson, left elbow, tough, 15. Footer, got it! Count the bucket. Jalen Green fouled him. And Jalen Green is wearing one blue shoe on his left foot and one red shoe on his right. And he got in Richardson's landing area right there. So Richardson with 5 points. The story in tonight for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. Jay Rich's free throw is good. He had 9 third-quarter points. He scored 7 of the last 9 points in the last 2 minutes. Josh Richardson, a big and one to start the fourth. Pels up 95-78. I told you Jalen Green was going to check back into the game. He rested literally for 30 seconds, and he immediately draws a foul. And he's going to the line as the foul is on Josh Richardson, who's got both hands on top of his head in a "you've got to be kidding me" Derek Richardson, no relation, who called the foul on Josh. So Jalen Green is about to hit 30 points, and he does with this first free throw. I'm assuming, considering he hasn't missed a free throw tonight, he's 12 for 12 now. It's his 12th 30-point game of the year, and he ain't done yet. Free throw, second one is rim glass good. And again, he's going to play the entire fourth quarter, folks. He is not coming out of the game. So 40 is very much in play. He's got 31 now. McCollum, one-on-one with Jayshawn Tate. Crosses over 3 times. Pops left elbow. That's a brick. It hit the right side of the glass. And the rebound, Eason. He's into the ball game, trying to post up Jayshawn Tate. He's got it right of the lane. He's doubled. And he double dribbled. He traveled. Either one. He walked. Good job by Murphy, who hounded him. Now, that's 10 turnovers for the Rockets. That's nowhere near what they average. They've actually done a pretty solid job in that department this weekend, of course. Richardson trying to post up Hayes. He got a pick from Jackson. Now Richardson crosses over Garuba. Deflected pass to Najee Marshall. Najee left angle. 3 ball. No. That's a tough shot right there for Najee. 95-80. 10:35 to go. Smith handed off to Green. Everybody might as well get off the floor because Green's just going to take over. Smith pops a 15-footer. Foul by Jackson Hayes. Again, Nick Buchert's just making stuff up. And Willie Green looks up to the heavens. You foul a jump shooter 20 feet away. Now again, people might be wondering, where's Larry Nance? Where's Jonas Valanciunas? Well, Jonas has 4 fouls. Herb Jones has 4 fouls. It really is interesting to play the same team 2 days apart with a completely different officiating crew. This game has been fully called the Rockets' way when you're talking about fouls. Second free throw, in and out and back in again. The Rockets are now 26 for 27 at the free throw line. The Pels are 12 of 14. Same players, same style. McCollum weaves through, dotted line, kick it to Richardson, extra pass, Najee drives right back into the paint, throws it up, no, but a foul on Jabari Smith Jr. So Najee will go to the free throw line. Najee had a solid night on Friday, kind of got lost in the shuffle because the Pels didn't win. But Najee had 13 off the bench, and he was 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Much quieter night tonight with 5, but remember he had that steal at the end of the first quarter as he knocks the free throw down and hit a 3 at the buzzer. That was a big momentum play right there. 96-82, Pels lead, 10:08 to go. I will not relax until 000s and that horn sounds. Book it. 97-82. Najee got them both. He's got 7 points. Tate to Green, deep right wing. Pops a 3. And 1. See why I won't relax? Do you see why? What are we doing? Josh Richardson just fouled him. I mean, he took that thing from the Toyota Center logo. Four-point play. 97-86. 35 for Jalen Green and counting. McCollum left free throw line extended. The pick from Hayes. Stutter step. 8-footer. Nope. Rebound. Usman Garuba. Up the floor, Smith. They knock a 3 down here for a bucket, which Garuba powers in. He walked. If he lays it up, he's got a bucket. He got greedy. And now Willie Green can't wait anymore. Jonas Valanciunas will check in for Jackson Hayes. He played 2 minutes and fouled the jump shooter. So now Jonas, you got to ride him down the stretch, folks. And here comes Alperen Sengun just as Jonas comes in. Well, Sengun hadn't checked in yet. Richardson, they leave him open. Bounce feed, low post left Jonas. He's doubled. Hook it up top, Richardson. Get it to McCollum now with 5. Back to Richardson. Left side 3. Nope. That's how they defended Jonas in the fourth quarter. We just kept bricking shots. Now Garuba tied up by McCollum, and he just stripped it clean to CJ. Front court left. Underneath the hoop. Lost it on the way up. It's going to stay with New Orleans, I think. So here's Sengun. But what they did to Jonas right there is exactly what they did in the fourth quarter. When he catches it on the low post, they're just going to surround him. And if you don't make shots from the perimeter, you're going to play right into the Rockets' hands. You've got to knock shots down. General Obvious with a statement. Pels up 11. McCollum for 3. No. Weak side rebound now to Richardson. You get another opportunity. Najee. Shot clock at 7. Goes through the legs. Lost it. Got it back. Got to put it up with 3. Nope. Rebound Smith. We can't put it in the bucket now. Christopher front court just checked in. 8.5 to go. You're just going to hang on for dear life. That's what it appears. Richardson tried to feed Sengun right block, and it got kicked out of bounds. So here comes Ingram. You have led this game by double figures pretty much from mid-first quarter on. The last time the Rockets trailed by single digits, it was 38-30. It's now 97-86, and they've got the momentum. Where have you heard that before? You cannot stop scoring. Kevin Porter Jr., Alperen Sengun, Tari Eason, Jalen Green, and Jabari Smith Jr. on the floor for the Rockets. Inbound to Sengun. Shot clock at 10. Sengun trying to find Green, does so. Actually, that's Christopher, excuse me. Christopher, cross-court pass over to Smith. Smith with 4. Spins, pumps a 20-foot impossible shot. No good. Long rebound to Sengun. Got it to the cutting Porter. Lost it on the way up. There's Tari Eason. Right place, right time. Fouled on the way up. It happened again. Chicken salad out of you-know-what for the Rockets. It is chaotic basketball, and it just pays off for them every single time. So the Pels have Daniels, Marshall, free throw Eason good, Ingram, Valanciunas, and Murphy. 97-87. Pels up 10. So after this free throw, if it's good, it'll be single digits again for the first time since 38-30. And there you have it. Tari Eason, he's found himself a home here in Houston. He's got 10 points, 4 rebounds, right place, right time. Marshall left corner. Get it free throw line. Jonas powers in, right-hand hook, got it. Off the back iron, goes straight up in the air and drops. 18 for Jonas. He's a rebound away from a double-double. Christopher. Now it's feed up top. Sengun. Chest it to KPJ. Porter weaves through. Right elbow. Kick it to Eason. Hop step. Kick it back to KPJ. Looking at his feet. Short corner right. Shot clock at 3. Pop a 3. No. Rebound Dyson Daniels. Good stop there. Solid defense by Ingram, who's down the floor. Avoids Sengun. Lays it in with a right hand. Again, Pels' fast break offense has been outstanding tonight. That's 17 fast break points. And you have held the Rockets to just 4 in that department. Foul away from the ball. That's on Najee. Willie Green, Nick Buchert is absolutely killing us down there. He is inventing fouls. We are way over the limit. The Rockets are going to shoot free throws for the final 7 minutes and 12 seconds. Every time the whistle blows from now on, the Rockets are at the line, where they've missed 1 free throw tonight. Jabari Smith Jr. at the line, free throw good. They're 30 of 31. The Pels are 14 of 16. Second free throw for Friday night's hero. Got it. His dad played at LSU, of course. So Jabari Smith Jr. now with 8. He hasn't missed a free throw. Well, nobody has other than Garuba. Ingram to the nail. Double. Kick it to Daniels. Nope, right through Dyson's hands. Out of bounds. Turnover. It's our 8th of the night. It has been a rough weekend for Dyson Daniels. And Willie Green, a little tutorial as the rookie walks off the floor. Timeout on the floor. Take a deep breath, folks. 6:58 left in Houston. 101 for New Orleans, 90 for Houston. Gus Cattingill, scoreboard update when we come back on the Pels Radio Network.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel, then shop as usual in store or online. The average Ibotta user earns $150 a year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta, cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Reach out, touch faith.
Depeche Mode, live in concert in New Orleans. Memento Mori World Tour 2023. Smoothie King Center, Saturday, October 7th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Memento Mori, is available everywhere March 24th. For more, visit DepecheMode.com.
Don't put off getting your oil change, New Orleans. Take 5 Oil Change, a proud partner of the Pelicans, is faster than you think. There's no appointment needed and no waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 is so fast, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across Louisiana. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your three-point shot.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard. Here's Gus Cattingill.
Milwaukee leads the Raptors 58-56 at the home of the Bucks at the half. Games already played. Nuggets beat the Nets. Thunder beat the Suns. Spurs beat the Hawks. Heat beat the Pistons. And over in Houston, Pelicans holding on to a 101-90 lead in the fourth quarter. Graph.
Yeah, free throws have been a story here tonight, Gus. The Rockets' 31 made free throws is a season high against the Pelicans. So that's the most free throws the Pels have allowed in a game this year. And there's 6:50 to go. The Rockets' high for free throw attempts this season is 34. And guess what? They're about to equal it right now as Sengun gets fouled in the lane. And again, we're so far over the limit. That is our 21st personal foul called. Valanciunas, Jones, and Richardson have 4 each. A bevy with 2. The only Pelican without a foul is Trey Murphy. That one was on Ingram, his first. So Sengun talking to the ball. Wait a few seconds, pop in and drop it. He's got 9 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And in his last 7 games against New Orleans, he's got 4 double-doubles, including Friday night. Talks to the ball and spins it. And 1 dribble. About 6 double clutches and short. Rebound Murphy, just the second miss of the night at the line for the Rockets. McCollum, Valanciunas, Jones, Murphy, and Ingram on the floor. 5 starters. You've ridden the starters all night long. They're all in double figures. Jonas handed off to Ingram. B.I. one-on-one with Eason. Backing him down, dotted line. Fall away. Nope. Rebound, Kevin Porter Jr. Along with Christopher, Eason. Porter got to the rim and another late whistle. So more free throws coming up. Jalen Green's got to be hurt. He might have tweaked that ankle. I have no idea why he's not on the floor. I mean, the guy's got 35 points. Josh Christopher's in there right now. And Kenyon Martin Jr. just subbed in for Christopher. So I wonder if Green tweaked that ankle. Think though KPJ is good. Well, never mind. Here he comes. He was sitting down at the scores table. $33 made free throws to 14. Make it 34. 101-93. This is as close as it's been since it was 38-30. 6:10 to go. Jonas left block. 101 with Sengun. Reach in Sengun. So now that's a touch foul call by Tony Brothers. But that's just the third team foul. Now Sengun just fouled out. That's 6. How do you say goodbye in Turk? You won't be missed, Alperen. So long. So Jabari Smith Jr. in for Sengun, who leaves with 9 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Inbound to Jonas. Go to work. 101 with Smith. Left block. Now the double. Get it to Ingram. Drives. Kick it to Trey. Right wing 3. Nothing but net. That dropped straight down from the heavens. So Murphy, a much-needed 3. He is 3 for 10 now in that department, 14 points. Eason bumped at the free throw line, kicked it to KJ Martin into the paint. Now back to Smith, extra pass. Porter for 3, left corner. No, we can't rebound it again. It's off of CJ McCollum. How many rebounds have we not been able to corral and lost it out of bounds this weekend? It's too much to fathom. Inbound to Green. 101 with Herb. Through the legs 5 times now. Still dribbling. Right hand. Throw it up. No. Rebound Jonas. There's his double-double. So Valanciunas' second double-double of the weekend. His 36th of the year. Now Ingram, 1-on-1 with KPJ. Restricted arc, fall away, down Brandon Ingram. 106-93. We've got 5 minutes left in Houston. Ingram now with 21. Smith running lefty attempt. It got blocked from him and taken by McCollum. CJ coast to coast. Missed the lay-in. And the rebound to Eason. There was nobody to help McCollum. I mean, he just took that all the way in himself. Steven Silas will call the final media timeout of the ball game. 4:42 to go. Pels 106, Houston 93. Back in 2 minutes on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Big names, big deals. NFL free agency is here.
Touchdown! Jimmy Garoppolo!
And NFL Radio is with you every step of the way with the latest news and transactions for all 32 teams.
I am going to enjoy this free agency process.
Find out which players will be signing deals with your favorite team in hopes of bringing home the Lombardi Trophy.
You are a contender for the Super Bowl.
Follow free agency on NFL Radio, Channel 88, and the SXM app.
Sometimes the music just needs to speak for itself.
It's not the same as you were.
Hear Just Music versions of Sirius XM channels playing rock, country, and hip-hop songs with zero interruption. Just Music channels. Only on the SXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
Experience the excitement of the men's and women's NCAA basketball tournaments on Sirius XM. The SXM app.
And he got it! Oh my goodness gracious!
To find Westwood One's coverage, visit SiriusXM.com/sports.
He did it!
And throughout March, college basketball's winningest coach analyzes all the matchups on Basketball and Beyond with Coach K.
I'm geeked up about it.
Hear Basketball and Beyond with Coach K, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 5 Eastern on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Hey everybody, I'm James Hinchcliffe.
And I'm Alexander Rossi, and we're the hosts of Off Track with Hinch and Rossi.
As two friends who have a collective 18 years of experience driving an IndyCar and 1 season of experience on Dancing with the Stars, we know what it takes to be successful on and off the track or dance field.
That's why each week we will give you a peek behind the front curtain and tell you what life is really like for professional IndyCar drivers and second place finishers on dancing television shows.
Download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans, or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
On the arc of the sprinklers, here's to the legends that fill the driveways of America. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro, the MVPs in horse to the ones in horsepower. Here's to the legends of the driveway. Kia is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kia, movement that inspires.
All right, we got 4:42 left in Houston. The Pelicans lead 106-93. Rockets ball out of the break. Sideline right. Kevin Porter Jr. will power in. Kick it out to Kenyon Martin Jr. for three. Short. Rebound. While Valanciunas had it. Poked away. Ball in the deck. Diving for it. Tate comes away with it. They do it again to Green for three. And, of course, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. 38 for Jalen Green. 106-96. 17 second chance points for the Rockets. That's their average. Now Jonas, left of the lane, guarded by Tate, backing him down. Now the double, out to Ingram. Free ball on the way and down. That's how you draw it up from the left wing. Ingram needed that one desperately, like his team did. 109-96, 24 for BI. But can you stop Jalen Green? Tate to Porter, right angle. Now underneath the arc, get it to Tate. Left-hand drive, spins, kick it to Green, wide open three. Actually, that's Kenyon Martin, excuse me. Left wing, of course. They couldn't throw it in the Gulf in the first half, and now they're raining threes. 109-99, 3:15 to go. Jonas. Bump by Tate. Ball was on his right hip. Jonas, he got fouled on the floor. They're still not over the limit, or the Rockets. By the way, Jalen Green has 14 free throw attempts. The Pels as a team has 16. That's unconscionable and a joke. Now Jonas to McCollum. Get it to Ingram. Low post left, Jonas again. Into the paint. Lost it on the way up because he got hacked by Jayshawn Tate, who's got the audacity to complain. Go to the free throw line, JV. Yeah, boo. Boo. Guy's arm barring him. The free throw discrepancy is ludicrous. So Valanciunas with two big ones. They're all big now. You got a 10-point lead with 3:04 to go. Free throw down. 19 for JV. One more, he'll have a second 20-10 game of the weekend. Second free throw. There you have it. His 14th 20-point, 10-rebound game of the year. 111-99. You need a couple of stops. Let's get out of here. Green, he's got 38. One-on-one with CJ. Through the legs, drives, slip. Up top now, KPJ drives in. And a foul on Jonas. That's his last one to give. That's 5 on Valanciunas. What a shock. Back to the free throw line go the Houston Rockets. Kevin Porter Jr. is 6 for 6 tonight at the line. 21 points. Make it 22. Pels led by 20 points at halftime. They trimmed it in half to the Rockets after 3. The closest they have been has been 8 in the second half. Right now, it's 10. 111-101. 23 for Kevin Porter Jr. The only other Rocket in double figures is Tara Issa with 10. Ingram, deep left wing, guarded by Jabari Smith. Now back to McCollum, now back to B.I. trying to post up Jonas. And we got a hold on Tate. Can't believe it. Jay Sean, what? Coach Silas, please help me. He's in a catcher's crouch. Do something. Well, you're grabbing Valanciunas. It's called a foul. So Jonas back to the free throw line. So Jay Sean Tate picks up his third. Pels have been whistled for 23 fouls. The Rockets 20. But the free throw discrepancy is 20 attempts. You know the result of the first one. 2:32 to go. That's Jonas' first miss tonight. And just the third miss of the game for New Orleans. At the second. 21 for Valanciunas. Again, if you get 2 more stops, let's be greedy and get 3. 3 more stops should do it. Easier said than done. Tate, one dribble, handed off to Green. Green at the nail, pop the mid-range. He's got 40. And he's done it efficiently. He's 11 out of 20 from the floor. Of course, when you go 14 of 14 at the free throw line, that helps. That's 4 40-point games now for Jalen Green. 112-103, 2 minutes left in Houston. Pels up by 9. Jonas handed off to Ingram. 101, pop a top of the key jumper. No good. Rebound KJ Martin. On the move to Tate. Tate, throw it out left corner KPJ. Bounce feed to Green. Left wing, hounded by Murphy. He's just sizing him up. Shot clock at 10. Green spins left, drives to the rack, missed the layup, and ripped out of there by Valanciunas. Baseball pass into the front court. Murphy, you can take some time now. Now get it to Ingram. Shot clock at 15. You're in no hurry. It is a 3-possession game up by 9. Shot clock at 8. Ingram still holding it. Hounded by Smith. He's going to drive to the rim. Ingram will finger roll it in over the side iron right side. 114-103, 26 for B.I. One stop is going to do it. Porter, reverse layup. Forget about that. 114-105, 60 seconds left. Ingram across the timeline. Does so with a second to spare. Get it to Herb. Just left of the center circle. Shot clock at 10. Game clock at 47. You're up 114-105. Herb picked up his dribble, nearly threw it away, and they will take it away. Porter up top. Bounce feed to KJ Martin. And a finger roll. It's incredible. Timeout McCollum. 114-107, 36.5 seconds to go. Willie Green is absolutely apoplectic. He is so frustrated. And you can't even dribble out the shot clock because you're turning it over. And again, you've only turned it over 9 times tonight. 9 times on Friday night. But they are coming at the worst times when you're trying to close this thing out. So Willie Green takes the timeout. You can advance the basketball here. Let's reset things. 36.5 seconds left. I mean, somebody just yelled free beer outside the Toyota Center because they are headed to the exits. Pels up 114-107, each team over the limit. New Orleans has one timeout left, the Rockets with 2. Ingram, Murphy, Jones, Valanciunas, and McCollum on the floor for New Orleans. Green, Martin, Porter, Smith, Tate for the Rockets. All right, first things first, you got to get it inbounds. Porter 25 points and Green with 40. What a dynamic duo. McCollum. Get it into Herb, and they bear hug him with Jalen Green. And Steven Silas with 2 thumbs up. The universal sign for good job. That's what I told you to do. So Herb can make this a 9-point game with a couple of free throws. 35.3 seconds left. First one good. By the way, Brandon Ingram, it appears, is going to come up short. He is 1 assist away from his second double-double of the year. He's got 26 points and 9 assists. But I don't see any reason for him to get an assist now. Clutch Herb with the free throws. 9-point game as he gets them both. So Steven Silas will take a timeout. And that'll leave the Rockets with 1. So 1 stop, folks, and we're going to go home with a weekend split. And again, I know about Friday night. It was tough. But if you didn't get tonight, you might as well have taken a shovel out and started throwing dirt on a coffin. So, when we were wondering and talking with Gus before the game, and of course, stick around, Gus Cattingill, Joe Cardosi back home in the studio. We'll have Pelicans OT. We were talking before the game, and, Willie Green's job as a coach after a game like that, you can't make 1 loss 2. Well, to the Pels' credit, they came out very strong tonight, even though the Rockets took a very early lead. I mean, they led by 3 early. But after that, the Pelicans seized control. And really, the closest the Rockets have been since 38-30 was the 4th quarter. I mean, you led by as much as 20. Now Brandon Ingram is the leading scorer tonight. He's got 26. CJ McCollum really got you started tonight. And Ingram has picked up the slack. It was not a good shooting night for him, mid-range especially. All right, Rockets can't get an inbounds, and they just take their last time out. So good defense there, denying the inbound pass. And that is all she wrote timeouts-wise for Houston. Now, Golden State is coming in here tomorrow night. So Rockets will have a back-to-back. And actually now, we got to pull for the Rockets. Hopefully Jalen Green can back up this performance tonight with another one tomorrow. But again, you had to have this in the worst possible way. So New Orleans again 2 games at home this week. San Antonio Tuesday. By the way, the Spurs, they're playing very solid basketball right now. If I'm not mistaken, they won again today. So if you think that's a gimme, forget about that. And then you got Charlotte on Thursday, and then we go on the road for one final West Coast trip, and it's a doozy. Clippers, Blazers, Warriors, and Nuggets. All right, 35.3 left. On the left hash mark is Kevin Porter Jr. 5 starters in, or 4 starters plus Tate. Sengun fouled out. They can't get it in. Finally got it to Green. Green crosses over, drives into the lane, stripped by McCollum and stolen. And now you can dribble this baby out. And a foul on Jayshawn Tate, and that should do it. Well done, CJ McCollum, who came in and got the strip. And McCollum, even though it's pretty much iced now, with 24.7 seconds left, will leave no doubt. But the free throw is short. Boy, wanted Ingram to get that double-double, but not going to happen. 9 assists, though. He did very well distributing. Those are going to end up with 13 made threes, 12 on Friday. So that's much better. Second free throw, McCollum, good. And so far, single digits for the Rockets. They've got 9. Because they made 11 on Friday, but number 11 won the game. Now Porter puts his right shoulder down, drives in the lane, up top KJ Martin. Kick it to Green. Green pop a top of the key jumper. That's short. Rebound CJ McCollum. Shot clock is off. McCollum will cross the timeline and dribble this baby out. Pels fans come to their feet. There's your horn. And New Orleans tastes the sweet fruits of victory here in Houston, Texas. Final score, the Pelicans 117, the Rockets 107. You win by 10. And New Orleans gets a desperately needed victory, now 34-37 on the year. And the Rockets, they've got a young core that is going to be a big problem in the coming years. And right now, still trying to find their way. They win Friday and make somewhat of a game of it here in the fourth quarter, but the Pels able to hold them off. The Rockets drop to 18-53 on the season. As down below, donning the headsets, one Brandon Ingram, 39 minutes for BI, 26 points, 9 assists. Brandon, congratulations on the win. I know it was tough coming back after Friday, but you guys were able to put Friday behind you and come out strong here tonight.
Yeah, tough battle. JV brought the same energy that he brought from the last game, and that helped us out a lot. CJ came in and gave us a good support on the offensive end, and we just stuck to our assignments and on the defensive end, and we were really good tonight. We executed down the stretch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You hold them to 107, and you held them to a season low, 44 points in the first half, and that was a very big key, 16 points in that second quarter. How difficult is to try to defend a team like that when you got a bunch of scores on the perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of chaos.
Yeah.
Running gun. There's a lot of players on the floor that can score, and it's important. It was important for us to just be in the help position for our teammates and continue to try to bring the defensive awareness for this game because everybody on the floor can be effective.
Yeah, Brandon, the mid-range wasn't, at your best tonight, but you were finding ways to get it. You were finding guys to get them involved. You had 9 assists, but when it's not going for you as far as the mid-range goes, how important is it for you to get to the paint and get to the free throw line?
Yeah, just find a way. I didn't get to the free throw line much tonight, but just trying to get into find mismatches and try to get to the rim. Made a 3 down the stretch today. Just continue to keep going. Not letting previous play get to me. Continue to keep going and try to be good on the defense, man.
Boy, JV was big this weekend, wasn't he? 2 double-doubles. He had a second 20-10 game, and I tell you, him and Sengun, I mean, they were really going at it tonight and on Friday. But just to see JV performing the way he did this weekend, how awesome was that?
It was great. It was a confidence builder for him. Definitely, with him being out the lineup at the end of the game, just him coming in and being effective, it was special for us. So hopefully we can continue to get that from him and going to the next games, just looking for JV and for our teammates.
That's a good segue, Brandon, because you're back home for the next 2, San Antonio and Charlotte, and these games are awfully key down the stretch, but now you're back at home where you played very, very well this year, and how important is it going to be for the fans to come and see you out there this week?
It's important. These last games are important for us. Trying to get into these playoffs, we have to have a sense of urgency, a focus, and know that every game counts. Looking at these Western standards, so we know how important it is.
Brandon, congratulations on the win. Thanks for your time, man. I'll see you on the plane.
Thank you.
That is Brandon Ingram, who again came up big tonight, 39 minutes. Again, I was talking about it from the get-go. This was a starter-heavy game. I mean, McCollum played 39 minutes. Brandon Ingram played 39 minutes. Trey Murphy played 38 minutes. Valanciunas and Jones played 33. And the only reason they didn't play more is because they were in foul trouble. So Willie Green obviously leaning on the starting five tonight, and they were all in double figures. And at one point in the ballgame, they all came up big. But Brandon Ingram and C.J. McCollum both end up with 26 points in the game, and Jonas Valanciunas picks up his 36th double-double of the year with 21 points and 12 rebounds. So a much, much needed win here for New Orleans tonight, and we will come home with a couple of very large games. They get bigger with every single passing night. The Pels will play San Antonio Tuesday at 7 o'clock and Charlotte Thursday at 7 o'clock in the Smoothie King Center. That's going to wrap it up from the Toyota Center. Stick around. Pelicans OT coming up. Like to thank Jeanette Minchow, our producer engineer on site, here all weekend long, along with my statistician, Mr. Adam Pena. Gus Kattengell in the studio, along with the captain of the ship, Joe Cardosi. They will join you on Pelicans OT. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your happy final from Houston. The New Orleans Pelicans 117, the Houston Rockets 107.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet, up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pelicans fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 and over and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bet that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or anyone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-STOP.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you. For more information, visit ochsner.org/sportsmedicine.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app. Smoothie King, the official smoothie of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Asking your best friend out on a date? Bold. Cooking dinner on that date? Bold. Making a frozen pizza? Not bold. Stuffing a pepper full of Zatarain's delicious jambalaya and topping it with andouille sausage? Bold. If you want to be bold, you've got to eat bold. Like Spanish-inspired, Creole-infused, smoky paprika and zesty bell pepper flavors kind of bold. Zatarain's. Bold like that.
Time now for the Energy Power Play of the game. Energy, we power life.
Tell you, could have picked a handful of plays today to give you that Energy Power Play of the game. I kind of feel as this
clock at 8. Ingram still holding it. Hounded by Smith. He's going to drive to the rim. Ingram will finger roll it in over the side iron right side. 114, 103, 20.
There it is. The graph calling what a play that you needed desperately to get this win. 117-107. We'll get final thoughts from him. We'll hear from head coach Willie Green. Take your phone calls and celebrate the 10-point win. We come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast was brought to you in part by Smoothie King. Rule the day. Ochsner Health System, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Panzura, the leader in cloud data management. And by SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat.
Experience the excitement of the men's and women's NCAA basketball tournaments on Sirius XM and the SXM app.
And he got it! Oh my goodness gracious!
To find Westwood One's coverage, visit SiriusXM.com/sports.
He did it!
And throughout March, college basketball's winningest coach analyzes all the matchups on Basketball and Beyond with Coach K.
I'm geeked up about it.
Hear Basketball and Beyond with Coach K, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 5 Eastern on College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Which NFL stars are joining new teams?
Is he going to find a situation that's better than the one that he's already in?
And who is staying home? Sirius XM NFL Radio has free agency covered. Big moves.
Derek Carr, now a member of the New Orleans Saints.
Big deals.
Geno Smith has signed a 3-year contract to stay with the Seahawks.
And our experts will break them all down.
You can get guys young that play a lot.
Follow free agency on NFL Radio, Channel 88, and on the SXM app.
Hey everybody, I'm James Hinchcliffe.
And I'm Alexander Rossi, and we're the hosts of Off Track with Hinch and Rossi.
As two friends who have a collective 18 years of experience driving an IndyCar and 1 season of experience on Dancing with the Stars, we know what it takes to be successful on and off the track or dance floor.
That's why each week we will give you a peek behind the front curtain and tell you what life is really like for professional IndyCar drivers and second place finishers on dancing television shows.
Download Off Track with Hinch and Rossi on the SXM app, available with all of our trials and popular plans, or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Get ready to strut with Shania, dance with Dolly, and dive into a channel all our own. Sirius XM's Women of Country. It's one of over 200 extra channels available anytime in the SXM app. But during Women's History Month, you can listen to Women of Country for a limited time on Channel 55. So dust off your boots and join us.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Prize storage from an unmanageable and expensive data swamp where you can't find, trust, or easily use the files you need into the most secure and easy-to-use data management platform on the planet. Panzera lets entire enterprises work together like everyone's in the same room while keeping data under control and safe from ransomware. Panzera, the leader in cloud data management.
Welcome into Pelicans OT. Time now to recap tonight's game with stats, highlights, scores, and news from around the league. Plus, we'll take your calls live. Pelicans OT is brought to you by Waste Pro, Chevron, the human energy company, Cox, bringing us closer, Energy, we power life, Ibotta, cash back made easy, and by AmeriHealth Caritas. Care is a heart of our work. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Pelicans get it done in Houston tonight, thanks in part to this play.
Out to Ingram, free ball on the way and down. That's how you draw it up from the left wing. Ingram needed that one desperately, like his team did, 109-96.
B.I. finished 12 of 24 for 26 points. Also with 26 was C.J. McCollum back out to Houston. Todd Graffinini, voice of the Pels here. B.I. you wouldn't say he was on tonight, but he absolutely kept pushing, and he came through with some big buckets. That three, the finger roll at the end, and you just spoke with him at the end of the game. He said it best. You needed this win, urgency. All right, we'll try to get the graph here back in a quick sec. But obviously, not only Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum getting those 26 points, Herb Jones with 13, Jonas Valanciunas with 21, and Trey Murphy had 14 points. On the bench, Richardson with 6, Dyson Daniels and Larry Nance Jr. had 2, Najee Marshall had 7, Jackson Hayes got off quickly off the bench for 3 minutes. He didn't score on that, though. Pelicans wound up shooting 49%. 41% from distance, 13 of 31. Second straight game, more threes made than their opponent. Rockets were 9 of 33, 31 of 76 overall, 40%. The free throw disparity is something that the graph talked about throughout the game. Houston, 36 makes out of 38 attempts at the line. Pelicans, 20 of 24. Pels, though, this game got more points in the paint. Remember, they were outplayed there in the paint, 60-40. Well, it was 52-34 tonight in favor of the Pelicans. We'll step aside. We'll see if head coach Willie Green's making his way over to the podium on a much happier night. 117-106.